Anyway, in the second hour, we got some Grace coming up. We've got some Thin Lizzy, got some Rolling Stones, and we got a songwriter called John Eaton. I'll be playing a track off of one of his albums I've got here. Very talented man, and I know him very well. I see, funny enough. Anyway, this is Thin Lizzy. Stuff coming up from Rolling Stones, of course, and some Manfred Mann. But I'm going to play now something. This is the first time I've heard this. I had the pleasure. A chap called Mike Dodge, who I played a request for earlier, got in contact with me after listening to last week's show, in fact, to do with the Gaumont Palace, Andrew Nutt there. And so it does say, see, people are listening, and he signed a petition as well. But Mike Dodd very kindly brought some albums in today by a chap called John Eaton. He's a lyricist, and he writes his songs with a chap called, let me see now, Pete Dymond. This is his new album, in fact. Basically, Pete Dymond. It's called Under Ukraine Skies. It's all about what's going on in Ukraine at the moment, I think. And he's got another album called For Julia and Ukraine. But I'm going to play one of the fun that he particularly is fond of in a minute, called Cold Heart. It seems to be lots of featuring different singers singing the songs, so that'd be interesting. And the lady, I think it's a lady or a bloke, I'm not quite sure really, but it's featuring Tally Cord. That's K-O-R-D. But John Eaton also is an author as well. He brings out these books called Spid the Spider, and he plans a birthday surprise. It looks absolutely fantastic for children. Happy birthday. And so I must look into this, and hopefully we can get John and Phil into the studio in the future and have a little chat about what he's been up to, because I know John from many years ago, and I'm sure he knows what I mean. Anyway, this is a great one. This is called Cold Heart.
It's freezing in the town.
fantastic little song that there. Of course, John Eaton with the lyrics there, and of course, Pete Dymond on all the instruments there, and a lady called Tally Cord. I think she's a female by this side. But interesting thing about this album, it's called Under Ukraine Skies. They got Under Ukraine Skies English versions, and then there's Under Ukraine Skies Ukrainian versions. So interesting. So I'm going to listen to this over the next couple of weeks, and when I come back to you in a couple of weeks' time, I should be playing another track of these albums. Brilliant stuff. Very good stuff. Thanks so much, John, and hope to see you both in the near future in the studio and have a little chat about these things. It's definitely tuning into the mood, these albums, I must say. Anyway, right then, what should we do now? I know, yes, it's a great one. This is a great one from Manfred Mann, yes. Do you remember them? The Roaring Silence, the album was called. Got as far as number 10 in October of '76. And this is a great one. This is a classic, I think. This is Blinded by the Light.